Hey, my dear friends, I'm Emmy. This is Dixie Belle. This is not a table we eat on. I actually switched things up a little bit, and we are upstairs this is like a music room. We do puzzles up here. It's our puzzle game table. So we're just hanging out up here, and I really wanted to talk to you about something, Dixie Belle and I. The ever-present lure of consumerism. On Friday, we started a series on how to be debt-free for the holidays. For Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever is coming up that you celebrate in the upcoming months, we want to keep you debt-free. My name is Emmy. This is the channel Frugal Money Saver. My husband and I are a debt-free early retirement couple living in the state of New York. And we hope you find this video informative. We hope you find it encouraging. And by all means, give it a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. Come on and be part of our family. Don't forget the little notification bell. Click, hold, bring down to all, and then you'll be alerted whenever I make a new video. Okay, so let's get started. What I think I want to really discuss with you is how for the next several months, you are going to be bombarded with reasons to spend money. You are going to hear from every social media site, every store that you walk into, every Instagram post that you look at on how they want your money. We need to really focus on one aspect, and I'm talking to you directly. This is your money. You have worked very hard for this money. You have saved this money, and you, my friends, have the choice on where your money is going to go and what you are going to spend that money on. They want you to think, and I'm talking about the big commercialism companies that use psychology on us, to say that the only way you can show love to someone is by spending big bucks. That is not true. You know it, I know it, but when we see that child, as a grandparent, as a parent, open a toy on TV and they're like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever, and it's some flimsy piece of junk, but we are lured into thinking that our children or our grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whatever it may be, is going to have the same reaction when we present that gift to them. And that is not always the case, believe me. Another ploy that they will use, limited time offer. You need to get this now or it's going to be gone. Act now. This price is only good for the next 15 minutes. Oh, come on. Really? If it was that good of a product and it was that amazing, it wouldn't be on a discounted rate for 15 minutes, and you and I both know that. Another one is free shipping. Well, sure, they've jacked up the price so you can get free shipping. These are all ways that society will get you to spend money. And we have to be firm in saying no. We are aiming for a debt-free holiday. We are aiming to come out in January with money in our pockets. And yes, it is extremely doable. Consumerism is run by people. These people study psychology. They study what appeals to the masses, what makes us envious, what makes us covet. And that's what they play on. And you need to spot it and see it for what it is. And not only the people who make up these advertising campaigns and all these wonderful promotional ads, but our technology is smart. You ever notice you look at something on Amazon, then you go to Facebook or you go to Instagram? Isn't it weird that what you were just looking at, now there's ads for that product? They're watching every step we make. Honestly, think about that. Has that ever, I know it happens to me all the time. Even something as silly as if I look up pet food for Dixie, and then I'll go onto Facebook or Instagram and there's like ads from different companies that are selling pet food. We need to really be conscious of this. I am not against gift giving. I think there's nothing more special than giving a token to someone. I love getting gifts. Call me shallow, call me what you will, but there's nothing wrong with someone giving you a small token to say, I love you, you're special, you're appreciated. But that's it, a small token. My husband, if he went to a big name brand store and bought me a piece of jewelry and spent hundreds of dollars, would I think he loves me any more than if he got me a beautiful costume jewelry necklace from a thrift store? Not at all. I know then he knows who I am. He knows who I am. He knows that I would say, why did you spend that money on that piece of jewelry? Or the $5 necklace that he saw in the window at the local thrift store and knew that it was my style and picked it up for me. Food is another thing they're going to be bombarding you with. Pay this, buy this. You need this kind of turkey on your table. You need the most expensive sweet potatoes, and don't make homemade pies. Buy store-bought pies. So much easier, convenience. And yes, they are. And there is a place for all of this. Understand me. We need to step back and look at the money that you and I earned, our spouses earned, and figure out how to make that go as far as we possibly can. We need to stand firm and not allow them to again get in our heads and tell us where our money needs to go. I know I hear, oh, we need to get the economy going. Listen, these are different times. A lot of us do not have the money we had before all this started. And people need to understand, respect, and realize that of us. It's the truth. And prices have gone up. Food prices alone have gone up. I would rather see you spend a little bit on a beautiful dinner that your family's going to love during the holidays than buy some kitschy toy. Do you understand the difference? I'm not saying, again, not to buy things. No, but I'm saying it's your choice where your money goes. You choose. You are the boss of your finances, not the big conglomerates that are constantly telling us what to do. If there is something you want, there is something you need, you shop around, you get a good price. You realize that this is something that you want, you need. There's nothing wrong with that. It's about buying this other fluff that they say we need when we really don't need it. But basically things that we're not saving for, things that are not necessary, things that are going to be given to someone else, and maybe they don't want you to spend that kind of money. Maybe truthfully, they would like you to just spend time with them. Call them, write them a letter. I know I have talked about this with you before. At this time of year, this is heavy on my heart. We need to say stop and no to consumerism. We really do, as a society, as a whole. If you're on my channel, you are striving to live a frugal, intentional lifestyle. You are. And think about the impact our buying has on the environment. All these things that we're using and then tossing. Repurpose what you can. Share with others what you can. Be conscious of where your money is going. This is going to be the best holiday season you have ever had if you stick to these simple principles of not spending above your means, not charging above your means. And we need to prepare ourselves by being aware of when we are being targeted by consumerism. We need to see that red flashing light like, oh wow, look at how happy that child is looking at ripping open that gift on Christmas morning. Look at them. And then there's 40 other gifts right behind that one that the child has to open. What it's saying to us is more is better. More is better. You need to give more. For people to know you love them, you need to give more. I'm here to tell you that's not true. That's not true. It's really not true. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. I know we all want to support the economy right now, then shop small local businesses. Think of those mom and pop stores. You can go in and buy a little something. If you really are into that psychology of we need to keep the economy going, then remember the little guy. So I hope this is encouraging. This was a small Tuesday video. I make these sometimes on Tuesday and I call them Tuesday's encouragement because Tuesday is not the beginning of the week, it's not the end of the week, it's not the middle of the week. It's just a Tuesday. But that's when we can do some of our best thinking and reflecting. My goal for you is to stay debt-free if you are, to become debt-free if you're trying, and to most of all realize how special you are, how hard you have worked for the money you have, and how it is your choice to spend it where you want. We love you so much, Paul and I. He's sitting right here behind the camera with me, and we sat and talked about this video this morning. He was such an encouragement to me as I was coming up with ideas, and he was bouncing ideas off of me on how we could encourage you all because we love you all so much and we want the best for you. So until our next video, you know we love you and we wish you blessings. You are special, you are unique, and you are in charge of you. Remember that. We love you. Until our next video. And Dixie, say bye-bye. Is she not the prettiest puppy? Is she not?